When it was originally announced, I talked about how Warner Bros. Discovery is trying to actually make money for once by remaking the Harry Potter films, but as a full-blown, decade-long series on their streaming service, Max.
Money, please! My money.
Now, we've got a few updates on the show involving the writing process and who may or may not be involved for this highly anticipated series. I'm Troy from Marks on TV, and today we're bringing you some fun updates for the upcoming Max Harry Potter show.
Someone will die.
Of fun.
Now, on with the story.
Expecto Patronum!
The link to the article I'm covering can be found in the video description. Harry Potter TV reboot gets a surprising update. The upcoming Max series is currently searching for writers. Warner Bros. Discovery made waves last year with confirmation that they plan to reboot Harry Potter as a television series. After 7 books and 8 incredibly successful live-action films, the prospect of another retelling of Harry Potter has been met with a wide array of responses, and now we have a bit of an inkling of what shape that might ultimately take. According to a new report, a number of writers have been commissioned by Warner Bros. Television and Max to pitch their idea for the Harry Potter television show. Martha Hillier, The Last Kingdom, Kathleen Jordan, Teenage Bounty Hunters, Tom Moran, The Devil's Hour, and Michael Leslie, The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, are reportedly among the writers in contention for the job. Quote, "We've been trying to be very close to the vest," HBO chief Casey Bloys previously said of the search for a showrunner. Quote, "We haven't gone out to the agencies. We have our own internal process where we've been thinking about people, but we have not wanted to go out into the world. Now that the news is out there, we will start working with the Blair Partnership and we'll start going out to the business," end quote. I've never seen any of those products that those writers have been involved in, so I can't really comment on their quality. I know The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes was slow going at first, but eventually did make money. On top of that, viewers really seemed to like it. Plus, it was based on an actual novel, so Michael Leslie has experience adapting young adult fiction into an on-screen production. As for Martha Hillier, Kathleen Jordan, and Tom Moran, I have no insight into them. I'm hoping that WBD doesn't Warner Bros. This one up and fumble the ball.
You mess with my nut, Brennan? Randy here is gonna eat your...
Other writers have complained in the past that Warner Bros. Was pretty suffocating to work for, since the studio executives came down with an iron fist and micromanaged everything.
Help! Help! I'm being repressed!
Hopefully, they allow J.K. Rowling to kind of take the lead on consulting with writers. And they take a slightly more hands-off approach, but I guess time will tell. What will the Harry Potter reboot be about? The Harry Potter television series would cover the entirety of J.K. Rowling's book series, with executives previously hinting that they hope the series spans a decade. Rowling would be involved with the new series in some capacity to ensure that it remains loyal to her original material. Quote, "One of the other real strengths of Warner Bros. Is we talk about the great IP that Warner Bros. Owns." Warner Bros. Discovery CEO David Zaslav recently explained, quote, "But for us, the challenge is that our content, our great IP, Harry Potter, DC, Lord of the Rings, that content has been underused. We think there's a lot of shareholder value in attaching a 10-year DC, a real plan around DC, bringing Harry Potter back to HBO for 10 consecutive years, doing multiple movies of Lord of the Rings," end quote. Alright, Zaz, that sounds cool and all, but don't go all Disney on us and have 50 spin-offs, 20 prequels, 80 sequels, and gigantic expanded universes for every piece of intellectual property that you guys own. By all means, expand on Harry Potter, The Lord of the Rings, and DC. There is plenty to work with for those, as far as source material, and he is correct that they have been underutilized, in my opinion. But at the same time, these movies and television series have to be good.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
You can't just pump out garbage, slap a popular name on it, and expect success. The DCEU and Fantastic Beasts say hello. Also, Disney's been doing that for the past 5 years with, we'll just say, diminishing returns.
Not a great plan.
There's one other little tidbit of information that I wanted to cover from this article. Will Daniel Radcliffe appear in the Harry Potter reboot?
How about no?
As original Harry Potter star Daniel Radcliffe told comicbook.com last year, he doesn't think he will, or probably should, return in the Max reboot. Quote, "My understanding is that they're trying to very much start fresh, and I'm sure whoever is making them will want to make their own mark on it, and probably not want to have to figure out how to get old Harry to cameo in this somewhere," Radcliffe confirmed with comicbook.com. Quote, "So I'm definitely not seeking it out in any way, but I do wish them, obviously, all the luck in the world, and I'm very excited to have the torch passed, but I don't think it needs me to physically pass it," end quote.
Stay back, slut!
Radcliffe isn't exactly what I would call an A-list movie star or anything, but he's had some decent success since leaving the wizarding world of Harry Potter. A job is a job, I guess, but why would he need to or want to come back?
Why?
What role would Daniel Radcliffe play? I suppose he could be James Potter, father of Harry, in flashbacks and such. That would give him some cameos, minimal work, and keep him in the franchise. But at the same time, I actually agree with his take on them needing a fresh start and a new beginning with this show. There's no need to bring back Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, or Rupert Grint for a Member Berry cameo, like Disney does with all of their properties.
Remember Chewbacca again, remember? Oh, I remember. Remember TIE Fighter? Oh, remember Jawa? Remember the Cantina? Oh, right. Remember Star Destroyer?
Comment down below with your thoughts on all of this. Are you hoping for the best with this new Harry Potter series? Do you support it? Will you give it a watch when it eventually comes out? Are you taking a wait-and-see-where-it-goes approach? And do you agree with me that no cameos from the stars of the movies are really needed? Let me know down in the comment section. Also, please share this video around to everyone you know, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click that little bell to be notified every time we post brand new content. I've been Troy from Marks on TV, and we'll see you next time.